Well, when you look at ways we can improve, there's always room for improvement. And with the Buccaneers this year, I hope that we'll be able to be a better defensive team. We're going to work very hard in preseason for that, with that goal in mind. We'd also like to get our rebounding up. Our first couple of years here, we're one of the top teams in the country in rebounding, not so much last year. So those are two areas that I'd like to see us improve in, on the defensive end of the floor and rebounding. With our number one key returner, Elvar Fredrickson, last year's Player of the Year in the conference. Preseason, just about everybody's All-American, an outstanding player, a great person, has really led our teams to 2 straight conference championships and national rankings, and he is definitely a very, very important part of our team, but he's not the only part. We have Daniel Mortensen, who will return, who now has a year under his belt, an outstanding power forward with range. Theo Turner, who has really improved. He's 7 feet tall. That's something most Division II teams don't have, and he'll bring an element, we hope, that he can be very productive in games. Then you just keep on going down the list. You have Sawyer Glick, who again was outstanding last year as a long-range shooter and comes back, I think, playing better than he's ever played. He's definitely improved. Marko Tomic, who's come off the bench the first 2 years, looks like he's ready to move into a starting position, so he'll compete. He's had an outstanding preseason. Well, we added 3 transfers. We'll start with our first one is a senior. We'll only have him for 1 year, Sunday Deck, who comes from out in Colorado, and he's a 6'4" wing player, really athletic, a tough kid who can score. I think he'll give us something we've been missing a little bit on the wing in terms of toughness and rebounding and defensively. Then we have 2 sophomores that we added again by Division I transfer. Johannes Dovan, who's about 6'8", 6'9", about 250, true center, back to the basket player, very skilled, plays extremely hard. And then last is Kyle Carey, who's a 6'6" wing guard, good range on his shot, very athletic, should be an outstanding defensive player. So those 3 new guys, once they learn the system, should really add a lot to our team. Well, as usual, we try to be as competitive as we possibly can be. We are probably playing a few more games on the road this year than we normally do. But I guess you'd say it's highlighted, at least in the non-conference, with Bellarmine, who is the number 4 ranked team in the country, and we will have the opportunity to play them here in November, and that should be a big preseason non-conference game for us. We have many other quality opponents at the University of Indianapolis in non-conference, but again, as I learned a long time ago in my coaching career, the most important games are the conference games. And this year, the conference, all teams have a lot of players returning, so it should be extremely competitive at the top of the league. Well, it's very interesting. It's not necessarily by design, but however, our university is very diverse, obviously outstanding academically. So we're able, and we have a very diverse student body with a lot of international students. So when we bring a young person in here to visit, he sees a diverse campus, he sees a lot of international students, and then he sees Miami, which is a very diverse city and a very diverse area. So, and then the success we've had with the international players. You know, the guys come here, they have successful careers, they go back home, they spread the word to their friends. And so it sort of permeates, and we've been very fortunate to pick up some awfully good basketball players who are from different countries. And it's a lot of fun as a coach to be able to blend these young people together who come literally from all different parts of the world and see them become one unit, and hopefully a successful unit.